Hello. We hope you're enjoying your stay at Toshi's place.
To help you make the most of your time in Kamakura, we've prepared this sightseeing guide.
Today, we'll introduce you to Genjiyama Park. Now, this isn't just any park. Think of it more like a mountaintop sanctuary. It's where the echoes of Kamakura's samurai spirit, they still feel really present. It truly blends that rich historical weight with just breathtaking natural beauty.
It really does.
Are you ready for a journey that feels like you're almost touching the Kamakura sky?
It's a fantastic choice, honestly. A place we absolutely love guiding visitors through. And like you said, this park is so much more than just a pretty viewpoint. It's really a journey,
Yeah.
Layers to discover.
Yeah.
You've got that wonderful hiking trail, stunning cherry blossoms in spring, amazing autumn colors later on.
Oh, yeah, the foliage.
Exactly. And even just the birdsong, it's a place that often gives you these sort of unexpected insights, turns a simple walk into something quite memorable.
So let's start our deep dive. Genjiyama Park. Well, in its current form, it was established back in 1966.
Right.
But the land itself, it has a much, much older story. It goes back centuries. It used to be known by these, well, really evocative names like Shirahatayama or Hakatayama. Have you ever wondered what names like that tell us?
Yeah, and the connection there is actually quite striking. Legend tells us that Minamoto no Yoshi, he was a really formidable warrior and actually an ancestor of Minamoto no Yoritomo, the guy who founded the Kamakura shogunate later on.
Okay.
He supposedly raised a white flag right here on this spot. Shirahata means white flag.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he was praying, seeking divine blessing and victory before heading off to battle in the Zenkunen and Gosanen Wars. These were pretty significant conflicts up north. Long before Kamakura was even the capital, they really helped solidify the Minamoto clan's power.
Wow.
So that act of prayer, the white flag, that's exactly how the mountain got its name, Shirahatayama.
And the Minamoto clan's connection, it runs even deeper here, doesn't it?
It does.
Yoritomo's own father, Minamoto no Yoshitomo, I read he's believed to have had a residence really close by, near what's now Jufukuji Temple.
That's right. It suggests this whole area held, well, immense significance for the family, both spiritual and strategic, centuries ago, way before Yoritomo picked Kamakura.
Right, long before it became the center of power.
Exactly. And speaking of Yoritomo, you absolutely have to see the statue. There's this magnificent 2-meter bronze statue of Minamoto no Yoritomo himself right there in the heart of the park.
Oh, cool.
It was put up in 1980, actually, to mark 800 years since he first arrived in Kamakura, and the statue shows him around age 32,
Okay.
which is apparently the age when he first raised his army. It's become a really beloved symbol of Kamakura.
I bet. Popular photo spot.
Oh, definitely. Always people getting pictures there. It's a must-snap moment for your travel album.
So Genjiyama Park, it's not just this one spot, right? It's part of something bigger.
That's right. It's a key part of a fantastic, larger adventure. It sits right at the midpoint of the Kuzuharioka Great Buddha hiking course.
Okay, a hiking course. How long is that?
It's a wonderful, about 3-kilometer nature-filled trail, ready for an invigorating walk.
Sounds great.
It really is. This trail offers a fantastic journey. It connects Jochiji Temple over in Kitakamakura with the really unique Zenyarai Benzaiten Shrine, the money-washing shrine.
Yeah. Heard about that one.
And the charming Sasiyanari Shrine. And then, of course, culminates at the iconic Great Buddha at Kotoku in Temple.
Wow, quite the route.
It is. Just a little heads up, though. The terrain does include slopes, some unpaved paths, and even some, well, pretty steep stairs in places.
Oh, good to know.
So definitely come prepared with sturdy, comfortable walking shoes. Makes all the difference.
Right, sensible shoes are key. So how long should people plan for that hike?
It's typically about 1.5 to 2 hours. It's really a compact yet incredibly rewarding Kamakura hiking experience, perfect for morning or afternoon.
Sounds ideal.
Yeah.
And any rules or things to keep in mind while you're enjoying the trail?
Just the usual courtesies, really. And a key safety point, absolutely no open flames allowed anywhere in the park. Let's just keep it safe and pleasant for everyone enjoying the beautiful surroundings.
Good advice. Now, beyond the history and the hike, the nature itself must be incredible.
Oh, it truly is. The park is like a living canvas, honestly, changing dramatically with every season. In spring, you get these gorgeous Someyoshino and the double-flowered cherry blossoms. Just imagine that soft pink canopy.
Beautiful.
And what's really interesting is how they contrast with the red Nomura and Aroha maples that are just starting to bud then. Adds these amazing splashes of vibrant color.
Oh, nice contrast.
Then move into early summer, and it's hydrangea time. The Gaku and Tamari varieties peak then, especially along the hydrangea path near Kuzu Horioka Shrine. That's an absolute must-visit photo spot.
Hydrangea path, got it.
Then autumn. Oh, autumn is spectacular. Imagine the entire mountainside just painted in vibrant reds, oranges, yellows. It's breathtaking.
When's the best time for that?
Usually late November to early December. That's peak foliage season there. And even winter has its charm. On clear, crisp days, you might even spot majestic Mount Fuji in the distance.
Wow, really? From the park?
Yeah. It really is a year-round destination, something beautiful to see whenever you go.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
So much natural beauty packed in. And I heard it's good for bird watching, too.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic spot. You might see majestic black kites just soaring overhead.
Cool.
Or goshawks, maybe some peaceful turtle doves. And if you're there near dusk or dawn, you might even hear owls calling.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, those quiet moments with nature, they offer such a peaceful break from, the bustle down below.
It sounds like a real place to slow down.
It really is. And speaking of quiet moments, those lovely open lawns and benches you'll see, they aren't just for the view.
Oh.
They're beloved picnic areas. It's very common, especially on weekends, to see local families, school children, spreading out their blankets, enjoying packed lunches.
Ah, like bento boxes.
Exactly. It gives you this wonderful, authentic glimpse into Japanese park culture. It's a really heartwarming sight.
That sounds lovely. Now, you mentioned the park is surrounded by history.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't exist in isolation at all. It's right in the middle of a rich tapestry of history. Nearby, you've got ancient temples like Aishoji and Jufukuji, both with their own legends about Minamoto residences being in the area back in the day.
And what about that pass you mentioned, the Kawasaka Pass?
Yes, Kiwazaka Pass. It borders the park, and it's one of the famous 7 entrances to Kamakura.
7 entrances. What were those?
Well, they weren't just roads. Think of them as narrow, strategically crucial passes cut through the hills surrounding Kamakura. They were vital defensive routes built during the Kamakura period specifically to protect the shogunate's capital.
So like natural fortifications.
Exactly, and Kiwazaka shows just how important they were. During Nido Yoshisada's campaign, he was trying to attack Kamakura. His main army was actually stopped cold right here at Kiwazaka.
Really? Repelled?
Yep. Completely repelled, forced him to reroute his entire attack. Really highlights its defensive significance back then.
Wow, that's fascinating. And the name itself, Kiwazaka, it seems to have a lot of theories.
Oh, it does. It's one of those names shrouded in a bit of mystery, which makes it even more intriguing. There are so many ideas about where Kiwazaka came from. Was it a sort of grim place for preparing severed heads for inspection after a battle?
Yikes.
I know. Or maybe a spot where courtesans lived or worked? Or perhaps a bustling trade hub? Another theory, a bit more mundane, is it was simply where people did their makeup or groomed themselves kawaishita before entering the capital proper.
Huh. Such different stories.
Exactly. Each theory gives you a little glimpse into the complex life and, atmosphere of Kamakura back then. It's actually been recognized as a National Historic Site since 1969 because of all this history.
Incredible. And there are other important sites nearby too, right? Like Kuzuharioka Shrine.
Yes, absolutely. Just a short walk from the main park area to the northwest, you'll find Kuzuharioka Shrine. And its history is quite profound, though also a bit somber. It's dedicated to Hino Toshimuro.
Okay, who was he?
He was a noble who served Emperor Go-Daigo, but tragically, he was executed right here.
Executed. Why?
For joining a rebellion against the Kamakura shogunate. So this site, well, it was once an execution ground.
Oh, wow. That's heavy.
It is. But here's the fascinating part. Today, if you visit Kuzuharioka Shrine, it's widely known as a place for blessings of love and relationships.
What? From an execution ground to blessings for love.
Isn't that amazing? It's such a powerful reminder of how Japanese sacred sites often absorb and transform history over time. A place of death becomes a place hoping for connection and love. It kind of speaks to this deep resilience, maybe, a belief in renewal.
That's truly remarkable. Knowing the history really adds depth, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
And then, just to the south of the park, there's another incredibly famous spot.
What's
Zenyirai Benzaiten Ugafuku Shrine. This one is a really well-known power spot.
Power spot. You mean for good luck?
Exactly. Specifically for financial luck. It's the place in Kamakura people go to pray for prosperity.
Okay. What's the story there?
Its origin story is pretty cool, too. Minamoto no Yoritomo himself supposedly enshrined the deity Ugafukujin here after receiving a divine vision.
Another Yoritomo connection.
Yep. And the tradition. The really famous one is washing your money in the shrine's spring water.
Washing money.
Yeah, it's believed to multiply your wealth. This practice apparently started with Hojo Tokiyori. He was the fifth regent, a very powerful figure in the shogunate. He washed his coins here, and the tradition just stuck.
Wow. Imagine doing that, watching your actual yen, connecting to centuries of belief for good fortune.
It's quite an experience, definitely worth seeing.
Okay, this all sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So for our listeners staying at Kochi's place, let's talk practicalities. How do they get there?
Good point. To make the most of your visit, let's cover that. Genjiyama Park is about a 25-minute walk from either Kamakura Station or Kita Kamakura Station. It's actually a pleasant stroll through the neighborhood.
Okay, walkable then. What about driving?
Well, keep in mind there's no private parking directly at the park itself, so if you are driving, you'll need to use some of the paid parking lots nearby. And a little tip.
Yeah.
During the really popular times, like peak cherry blossom season or for the autumn foliage.
Right, when it gets crowded.
Exactly. Public transportation is highly recommended then, or at least do a bit of advanced planning to avoid delays or parking headaches.
Good advice. What about facilities in the park? Restrooms.
There are public toilets inside the main park area, yes, but facilities immediately around it can be a bit limited. So it's always a good idea to maybe use the restrooms at places along the hiking course before you get deep into the park itself. Places like Jochichi Temple, Kuzuharioka Shrine, Zenjurai Benzaiten, or Kotokuin Temple usually have facilities.
Okay, plan ahead for comfort breaks.
Right.
And is there staff in the park if you need help?
There isn't permanent staff stationed right in Genjiyama Park itself. So for any emergencies, the best bet is to contact the office at the nearby Kuzuharuoka Shrine or call the Kamakura police. They'll be able to assist.
Got it. What about timing the visit? Opening hours?
Well, there are no set opening or closing hours for the park, technically. It's open, but because the lighting is pretty limited once the sun goes down, it's definitely best to visit during daylight hours. Much safer, and obviously you get the best views then.
Makes sense. Any tips for avoiding crowds?
If you're hoping for that really peaceful blend of nature and history, try going on weekdays if you can, or maybe early in the morning. That's when you'll find the most tranquility before the main crowds arrive.
And this is where staying at Toshi's place is super handy, right?
Absolutely.
Being nearby makes those early morning visits incredibly easy. It's such a fantastic base for exploring this whole area.
It really is. That kind of local access means you can completely tailor your day. You can pop over before breakfast or maybe head up late afternoon. No need to feel rushed at all. And some places, like Villa Kamakura, which is part of Toshi's place, I believe they even offer hiking gear you can borrow.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, it's a fantastic perk if you suddenly feel inspired to hit the trails but didn't pack your boots. This kind of flexibility and preparation really makes for a richer, much more relaxed Genjiyama Park experience.
So, wrapping this all up, what does Genjiyama Park really offer you, the visitor exploring Kamakura? I think it's truly a quiet mountain sanctuary, a place where nature and history just converge beautifully, allow you to reflect, connect at your own pace.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe you'll discover your own kind of historical echo on those ancient paths, feeling the centuries of stories sort of swirling around you. Or maybe you'll simply find a profound sense of peace just listening to the rustling leaves and the birdsong. What new perspective, what feeling will Genjiyama Park reveal to you? What did you think?
We hope the rest of your stay at Toshi's place will be filled with wonderful memories.